Do you constantly or chronically get a kinked neck? You've tweaked your neck, nerve pinched type feeling. I always get that comment. I've pinched a nerve in my neck. It's excruciating. I can't get my head off the pillow in the morning. That's when it's worse. Wow. The pain is here. It can radiate down between the shoulder blades quite commonly. It can also come down the arm here as well. It throbs and it aches, but it can be okay if you stay still. But then if you move sharply or try to turn your head, there it is. Oh, it's so painful. It usually lasts about a week, sometimes two. I've met people who've had it for weeks, months. It's ridiculous, but it usually between 1 to 2 weeks it can last, this pain. What is it? Firstly, it can be what Google can diagnose you as a wry neck, W-R-Y, wry neck, through the facet joints here. So the facet joints right in here, you can develop an ankle sprain. Think of it like that, a mild sprain to your joints right here. And when the inflammation kicks in, it hurts. And then muscles around the region spasm to protect. And that's the pain. It's awful. Oh, crazy. So it's called a wry neck. And that is commonly that acute pain that people get. All right. Secondly, it can also be nerve locks. I talk about in your traps, in your upper trapezius, to be more specific, nerve locks there that have been there since 15 years ago when I fell over or had an accident or I had a surgery or I got hit in the head or I tackled someone. You develop something weird. It's always in the background. My neck is never 100%. Something is always there, 2, 3 out of 10, but I live with it. But then I did something like I went on a theme park fun ride. I went for a very stressful drive, and then I woke up, there it is again. It's locked up. Oh, it's painful. So that can happen monthly, every 6 months, every 8 months, once a year, twice a year, 5 times a year, depending on your body. So those are the most common reasons why this pain can lock up and ignite. Alrighty, why? What develops in your body to create this in the first place? The first really common is tightness, muscle tightness in your chest, in your lats, in your back muscles. Everything's just tight. You're not stretching your pecs, for example, your lats, which you see me do a lot on videos. You're not stretching enough. That's why I always recommend every day, 4 to 5 times a day, stretch out your chest and your lats. Wow, because it helps decompress this region right here. It helps decompress, especially if you're driving a lot, you're in front of computers a lot, you have a lot of stress in your life, you're a female with breasts, bras, handbags. We've done videos on that. Just through here. So tight. Simple. Over tightness with time and stress, emotional stress, the pressure in your traps, in your neck joints just keeps going up. And when it gets to that threshold and you go past it with a sneeze, for example, there it goes, and your process of constantly getting this problem every year, every month starts. So that's your pathway set in place. All right. Second, you had an injury. You had a surgery. You had an accident of all various types that affected your neck. Whiplash, for example. And that started nerve locks. That ignited nerve locks. And once they set in, they can be there forever, sadly. It's crazy how this works. But over my time studying the human body, I've discovered nerve locks. And once they ignite, this trap can be this way and very vulnerable to that, there it goes again. Be very vulnerable to it for years because the nerve locks are always there protecting. It's always guarding this area because you hurt it that long ago. It's physical and it's emotional. Your trapezius are highly emotional. One of the strongest emotional areas of our bodies as human beings. So therefore, you develop that or you ignited that and it's been there since. Treatment. what to do. Wherever you are in the world, this area I always recommend more gentle, flushy, myofascial type manual therapies rather than aggressive, painful, deep tissue. It's so much nicer in this area, even though some of you really like that deep tissue work and it feels satisfying. You'll realize the longer term that only fuels the nerve locks, for example, and the wry necks will just keep happening. Hence, you're watching this video. I always recommend stretchy, flushy, gentle, good feeling manual therapies. All right, next. If you're getting any type of acupuncture, dry needling for trigger points, wonderful. Find a trusted practitioner that you like, and please do that as well in this area. I obviously do the Bostock Needle Technique for nerve locks. I eliminate them. But wherever you are in the world, try acupuncture and dry needling also for trigger points. It can really help if you find the right practitioner. Also, osteopathic techniques like craniosacral or strain, counter-strain, highly evolved in the United States. You can do that also for the nervous system. Very, very helpful, and blood flow in this region. Acupuncture also helps that as well. Emotional. Work on your emotional body, not so much the mind, emotional body. Breath work is my personal favorite to help the body release the stress that you store from your day-to-day and past traumas. Breath work is very, very helpful. Alrighty, that's it everyone. I hope that information helps you. Please comment below if you have any questions. Of course, please help this channel grow on YouTube. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, click the notification bell. Until the next video, take care, speak to you soon.